Good morning, TMS family. My name is Bongani, aka Elute. And yes, this is my question and answer session. My first, very first professional recording was with actually a clap and tape choir, and it was the tiniest and smallest. It was just wonderful. It was like I'm in Wonderland, you know. It was the most. I didn't even get or grasp the magnitude of the actual thing that was happening, but I was just in the moment. It was beautiful, unforgettable, definitely. Sure, the Val Community Choir was an institution for me where I get a chance to work with people who are trained musically and experienced, and so for me, without any formal training, it was really an institution. They've built me up on so many levels. It was like more like a family than any other thing. And just working with big names, you know, it was training. It was training. I wouldn't be Elute today if it was not for the contribution that they had on the gift that I believe I have. So the Soften Free Hair Experts thing was very interesting because there were a lot of well-renowned, recognized, experienced hairstylists who are extremely confident. I remember the night before the finale, someone telling me that, you know that you're just here to accompany the actual winners because Durban, if I may quote, is gonna take all the awards as they usually do. And I was like, okay, no talk. Let the Caesars do the talking. And then, wow, what happened? Val Triangle happened. Shoo, a cut above the rest. More than the actual hair, you now are surrounded by personalities and strong personalities. And if you don't fight for your head, you get swallowed. And once you lose the battle in your head, you're gone. You're gone. So you need to be able to handle anything that can come up from some diva that can just throw you off any minute. But for me, it was just more than anything a mental game, being able to do away with the drama and all of that and focus on the job at hand. For those that know me, even with my very first recording, I was a gospel singer. I still do gospel at church, but that is fine. And so a friend of mine introduced me to the guys who were making these beats, house beats things, and that's how I found myself working on that project. But at that point, I think I was a bit broken because I'd gone through some tragedy at the workplace. I remember we got robbed at gunpoint, so I was really not in a good headspace. But actually doing that project was like healing for me. So it was like I channeled all of that energy into that project. So yeah, I got lost in it and it saved me. So Ngwana Morena, honestly, I knew that it was time for me to get music out. But I want to say I didn't know it was me. As I started, I knew I had an idea and I had melodies in me. I had melodies that were brewing, that I had recorded on my phone, that I wanted to create something out of. And then once we started the process of actually rehearsing, getting the band together, and the music took the form that it took, which I did not expect. And so I just went with the flow. So that's the direction that the music led me into it. On a normal day, I would be doing something fashionable, but as for this sound, not even I was ready for it. Well, working with Mr. Lamington, he's a brother. And I've tried working with different people, and it's a different ball game. You need someone who understands and who catches you. Who rather would take you to a place that you want to be at. it's not everyone can mix, everyone can record anyone, but it's not everyone that can harness and put together a project and take it and bring a vision to life. So, and the experiences are still happening even today. We are having like it's just. I think the next level for us now is to go to the people. The music the product is made, the product is wonderful, and it's not good. It's not enough for us to keep it to ourselves. We would love to share it with the people. So we are planning a rollout of live performances. Yeah, it's time. We need to be with the people. Thank you, TMS family. For more information, you can catch me on YouTube. It's Elute, which is EL_Lute, Lute. And then on Facebook, it's Elute SA.